Fallout tonight from our Channel 2 team investigation. A rape victim jailed for a month. Her family left feeling hopeless.
I tried my best to get her out of there, and it was horrible.
What we revealed now sending shockwaves through the community. A women's advocacy group shocked.
I've never heard of something like this happening, especially to a sexual assault survivor.
You're giving us your input too. Our investigation spreading on social media, getting shares and reaction from around the globe. And breaking tonight, Harris County District Attorney Devin Anderson defending her office's decision to put that rape victim in jail.
As you can see, she just released a video but refused to go on our cameras to take direct questions from us. We broke the story at 10 o'clock last night, and now we're getting worldwide reaction after the story was picked up by the website Daily Mail.
Jace Larson and I worked together on this story, and today he is hearing concern from the Houston Area Women's Center over how this is going to affect other rape victims. Jace, there are also now calls for an independent investigation.
Kim Ogg has called for a special prosecutor to take a look at this case and see how this rape victim ended up in jail. Ogg is running against District Attorney Devin Anderson this November to try and unseat her as the DA. Well, so far, Devin Anderson has defended her office's actions, saying jailing witnesses is a common tool.
It is hard to imagine a prosecutor putting a rape victim who is bipolar in jail. Prosecutors say after the victim had an obvious breakdown on the stand at her rapist trial, they needed to make sure she came back to testify against her attacker, and jailing her was the way to do that.
I was surprised. I've never heard of something like this happening.
Leticia Manzano counsels rape victims in Houston.
Are you worried that people who are survivors of rape are going to be afraid to come forward now because of this case?
I'm always worried about sexual assault victims not wanting to come forward.
It has a lot to do with fear, she says, and this case doesn't help.
Putting a witness in jail on a material witness bond, highly irregular and reserved for the worst of the worst witnesses, maybe gang cases.
Kim Ogg, who is running against DA Devin Anderson this November, wants Anderson herself to call for an investigation. And Ogg says there must have been another way.
They can be protected by placing them in a hotel. They can be placed with family. You can keep in contact.
Jenny stayed with her family for a while, but then started to come unglued. The prosecutor believed Jenny would disappear and jailing her would help her. Judge Stacy Bond signed the order but says she can't talk because rapist Keith Hendricks is appealing his 2 life convictions. He went to prison after Jenny completed her testimony.
In 30 years of practice, I've never heard of a rape victim being jailed and so mistreated.
Anderson will still not sit down to answer our direct questions. She did release this videotaped statement, again with no questions allowed.
I have carefully reviewed the case and fully support our prosecutor's actions. It bears repeating. This was an extraordinarily difficult and unusual situation. There were no apparent alternatives that would ensure both the victim's safety and her appearance at trial.
And Jace, I know that you heard today from the Harris County Sheriff's Office. What were they telling you?
Well, they told us that the judge's order required that they put this rape victim, Jenny, behind bars. They said they have no other choice. Now, if you would like to at home see the entire video statement that was provided to us by Devin Anderson, we've put that on our website. Just go over to clicktohouston.com.
Okay,
back to you.
Jace, thank you. We have had an overwhelming response to our investigation. Channel 2 viewer Melissa Poor-Resnicek posted this on her Facebook page. She said, "I'm at a loss for words. Treating a witness as a criminal is wrong in every way, but treating a witness that has been raped as if she were the rapist is inhumane." And C.A. Hoax wrote, "Her treatment was disgusting. Not bad enough to be raped, but then to be raped again by the system that was supposed to help her." If you know a rape victim who needs support, we have put information about the Houston Area Women's Center within this story on the front page of clicktohouston.com.